I'm Corey Love. I'm a 5th grade teacher in Glasgow.
I'm Brenner Flayton. I'm the Vice Principal and Athletic Director here at Glasgow School.
My name is Kayla Larson. I live here in Glasgow, Montana. I'm a 4th grade teacher.
My name is Drew Henry. I'm originally from Glasgow. I grew up here, graduated in 2002.
My name is Lisa Koski, and I have lived in Glasgow pretty much my whole life.
Nicole Gamis. I'm a 4th grade teacher here in Glasgow, Montana.
I'm Mike Sawani. I am the Glasgow Middle School principal. This is my 15th year and 22nd year in education in the Glasgow community.
Todd Truscott. I graduated Glasgow in 2005, so now I am the 6 through 12 band teacher at Glasgow.
So it's been a while since I've wandered these hallways, so it's nice to be back.
Does it bring back a lot of good memories coming through these hallways?
It does, yeah. I grew up, playing sports and doing all the extracurricular activities and things like that, but really what I focused on a lot when I was a kid was hunting, fishing, and being outside in the Glasgow area. So I'm happy to be back here and living in the community with my family now. So I work for Fish, Wildlife, and Parks, the state of Montana. I started out as a wildlife biologist. I moved home, and really that was my goal, was to get back to Montana. I learned a lot in Glasgow about what it takes to be outside and what it takes to be in a career in that field. And so when I made a decision to go to college and pursue a degree in biology, I wasn't really sure what it was going to take for me to get home. And once I realized that if I want to be a biologist for the state of Montana, I need a master's degree, I really buckled down. Which led me to Iowa, which led me back home, and I'm just grateful to have been there. I actually landed in Plentywood at first, and to be honest, I wanted to be in Glasgow, but anywhere in northeast Montana was going to do at the time. But within a couple years, there was an opportunity to take a biologist position here. So I was a biologist for about 10 years, and now I'm fortunate to be able to call myself the area supervisor here for Fish, Wildlife, and Parks. So while I'm not in the field quite as much, I'm still really fortunate. I work with a great crew of people, and I live and work in Glasgow, so it's awesome. It's just really amazing moving home and having 3 kids, and now I've got one that just started in middle school. I've got another who's in her 2nd year at Earl School, and one who's still in pre-K. And honestly, sometimes it feels like, things are changing so quickly, but when it comes to the focus on education for our students in Glasgow, it's just second to none. Walking the halls of the middle school for my daughter who just started 6th grade, that school and the improvements that they've made there is just tremendous, but it just feels like home when you're there. The teachers are lined up in the hallway for that orientation day, and they make everyone feel so comfortable and so appreciated. And now being homecoming week and all of the pride that you see around town, the red and white, the decorating, all the activities that go along with it, and my kids are just into it. They love it so much, and my daughter is just so excited to ride on her first float today. She's ecstatic. My kids are looking forward to the parade, and they just love that feeling of community and that pride that everyone has in their school system.
I graduated from Glasgow in 2002. I feel that we do a lot of things right here. Obviously, this weekend is one of those with homecoming. I might be partial, but I think that we do homecoming better than anyone, and we do a lot of things that just stick with people for a long time. I wanted to raise a family here. I wanted my kids to have what I had growing up. I felt I had a really good youth, and everything that I experienced as a kid was just what I feel like small town America is all about, and I wanted that for my kids.
I have 2 boys. We moved to Glasgow about 4 years ago, and we've loved it here ever since. The biggest thing I think we love is the community. Glasgow is a small town. Everybody's watching out for each other. It's a great place to raise your family, and that's something that we really were looking for. And the outdoors is something that we cherish as a family, so it was a great location for us. So moving from a larger district to a smaller district, it has been kind of a breath of fresh air. I love knowing all of the teachers in our building and collaborating with all of them. I absolutely love my teaching team. We have ample amount of time to meet and collaborate together, which is very important and really beneficial.
I've been here for 10 years and I've taught anywhere from junior high, 7th, 8th grade, freshman math, 5th grade and 4th grade level. And then I coach currently. I'm an elementary cross-country coach, basketball coach, and track coach. But I've also coached at the high school level as well.
You feel really supported by your administration here?
I do. Oh my gosh, Ed Sugg is such a great guy. He makes it a joy coming to work. I feel very supported.
When people say there's nothing to do in this town, and there's plenty. That's right. It's like, you don't know, you're not hanging with the right people, because there's not enough time in the day half the time. I was born in Detroit, Michigan. My mom has ties here, and we moved here when I was 2 years old. They decided Detroit was not a place to raise kids, but I consider myself born and raised in Glasgow. I have lived here for the past, like I said, I'm 51 now this year, so I'm telling you my age, but I have lived here for that long. And when I graduated from here in 1991, I never thought I would wind up back in Glasgow, Montana. I needed some time off from school. I came back here, and I never decided I didn't want to leave. I mean, we are so community orientated here, and everybody knows everybody for the most part. I mean, there's always people that come in, but Glasgow is just home, and it is a fabulous place to raise kids. I just love being a part of the community.
Get on your feet, these sights to see, rolling hills or city streets, ocean to ocean and all in between. It's out there just waiting.
You know, just coming up here during the summer and seeing all the things that were available for kids just made it more enticing.
Do you see yourself continue or finishing your career up here?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We talk about it all the time. I go places and I desire to be home, and this is home for me.
Just everything about it, the town, the people, the traditions. We have a Scotty dog on our floor by the office, and it's just a known fact, no one walks on the Scotty dog. You could have hundreds of kids in the hall, and they all go around the Scotty dog. It's just an unwritten rule, and I've liked that since I was in high school. It's amazing to see as a teacher. It's just one of those cool things that you know not to do, and it's a sign of respect, and we have that here.